my goodness, my friends, I have a little bit of a TTC update. Not pregnant, not that type of news, but after everything went wrong in Prague, it really reframed the way that I was thinking about things. And one of the things that I wanted to come back to Bristol and chase up is the NHS aspect of things. If you're not in the UK, you may not know this, that most, counties, if you're dealing with infertility and you have no children either side, which doesn't make sense, but I'll go into that in another video, but you can qualify for a free round of IVF on the NHS. Now, as somebody who pays a lot of money for their NHS, and please, no British person come and say that you pay for it too. Immigrants literally, people that have to have visas to be here literally pay for it in their visa. They pay for it in their taxes. And then if they're having to pay to go private, they're paying for it 3 times. And that's not just one visa. I've had 3 visas. So I've literally paid for NHS 3 times, plus in my taxes over the last 5 years. But please, not where I was wanting to go with this. Anyways, so when we came back from Prague, I said to Paul, I really think that we should be chasing up the free NHS IVF, because what happens if this next round fails in Prague? Obviously, we're going to continue to try and grow our family. That's not something that we're giving up on. But if we can get some help with this, we'd be silly to not utilize it. One of the reasons of us going to Prague was there was no wait times. Obviously, it's cheaper and a higher level of care. But that last point, I feel very not fully on board with anymore, because I didn't get a higher level of care when I was there. And it was one slight across the entire experience, but it's a huge, huge part of it. So I called up my GP surgery. It took a week for them to get back to me. And then finally my doctor called me. She didn't review any of the notes, didn't think that she had ever spoken to me before, was like, have you even been trying for 2 years? I was like, ma'am, you were supposed to write me a referral letter to the fertility clinic a year ago, literally 3 weeks shy of a year. And so she wasn't impressed with me when I said that, but at the same time, like, this is a lot of money I'm spending, and it's a lot of time that's being wasted. So all in all, where are we at? So I am going to go back to Prague, and I am going to do my egg retrieval there. I have all the medication for it. I wouldn't mind, in a perfect world, if we could get some embryos on ice there, come back and do the free NHS IVF here, hopefully get pregnant from that, and then baby number 2, we've got some eggs over there, and then they're eggs at a younger age and everything. Perfect thinking, wishful thinking, maybe, but that's where we're at.